The Twin Cities, Minneapolis, is the scene for the Suns. He's as pure a shooter as there is in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal will hit the hardwood. He leads his team as they wind up for action at Target Center. Suns, Timberwolves, the NBA on 2K Sports. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Tuesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Then there's and it's Okogie into the small forward position. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Pass to Gobert. For three, Edwards. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This is the first they're seeing of the Timberwolves here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards passes to Towns. Here's McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Conley. Out to the right wing. Towns against Durant. Poked loose. Beal with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Down low. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Booker. Beal's got his second bucket tonight.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Passes it to Okogie. And rejection by McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Conley against Booker. The pass to Towns. And the basket is good. Towns has got his second basket.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when you're star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. And he continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Here's Okogie. Beal from long range buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Edwards. Count it, good.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. One shot.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And KD, so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Fifth is Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on 8.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. It is still early in the season, Greg. You'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And Gobert drops them both.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Here's Booker. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota in the lead. Conley the pass to Edwards. Now here's McDaniel. Scoreless thus far. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Booker outside. To the inside. Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here is Conley. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. He just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here is Conley. Pass to Towns. And the officials call a traveling violation.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. He's coming off an excellent season, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Out to KD. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Conley, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Conley with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Pass to Okogie. This one for three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
Free throw drops for KD. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal, it's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Josh Okogie.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Booker against Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Beal with a screen on Edwards. Here's Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Here's Booker. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
KD with the bucket.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Towns. Dishes to Conley. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Beal. Conley's shot is off. Suns leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Minnesota calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Gordon kicks to Ayton. 3-pointer. And Gordon hits from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Conley. He dishes it to Towns. Great D that time from Durant.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
It's Durant on the wing, defended by Towns. And that one's good, Ayton.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Shoots over KD. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Gordon trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Chalk up two there. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Conley. From downtown, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses and pick and rolls and make the right read.
Here's Paige Diop. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 4. McDaniels kicks to Conley. The pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Anderson outside. Over Ayton. Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment here to see some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Phoenix also making some changes. Bull, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Damian Lee comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Devin Booker. And he can't hit the second.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bull is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Anderson outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Outside Gordon. Lee outside. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards, that's good.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Beal against Conley. Elbow shot. The shot by Beal, no good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Milton in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Beal gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Milton kicks to Gobert. Edwards passes to Gobert. Over Bull. And with that, the Phoenix lead has come down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on second.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Beal. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Yep, that one goes in there. Beal's got 14 points for the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Hilton the pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Beal. 14 points for him. Over Gobert. The shot by Beal, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. Bull, a screen on Milton. Beal, the pass to Bull. It's stolen by Gobert. Milton looking around. Kicks it to Anderson. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Milton. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it.
Bull setting the pick for Beal. Bull finds Lee. Suns moving the ball around. Beal from long range. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Oh, here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And Lee pulls it down. Suns leading by 3. Beal, the pass to Lee. Now Bull. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
He's coming off an excellent season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Now, here's Milton. No scoring in this one. Now, Reid. Edwards inside, working on Lee. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And the wing jumper offline. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points on a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Beal. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Passes it to Milton. Gobert with it. Now Beal defending. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Milton in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. He's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Bol, a screen on Anderson. Gordon inside. Defended by Anderson. No good from Lee.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Reed gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Beal following the three by Minnesota. Can't connect from short range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside Edwards. Shoots. Phoenix grabs the miss.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Bol, a screen on it. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
The first one falls. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Shake Milton. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Puts it up from 12. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Now Conley after the missed 3 from KD. Here's Gobert driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Bol.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Suns, Eubanks, he's checked in for Bol. And it's Damian Lee in for Beal. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Suns trail by 4. And a wide open look for Lee. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Conley scanning the floor. The dish to Towns. Lee against Edwards. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got the lead back up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Booker. scoreless thus far. From deep three-point land. And it's Durant missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Gobert. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Gobert. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. He's off on the second.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
Now here's Booker. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Call for Minnesota.
Guard it. See the stats for Conley. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 12 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Pass to Gobert. Pass to Anderson. Launches it. Rebound by the Suns.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
They set the pick. Durant with it. Now defended by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Here's a Kogi. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And finished off by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
The wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 7th assist here tonight. Conley the pass to Gobert. To the left side wing. Towns wide open. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
KD against Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. For Phoenix, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Good from Durant.
One of the things you got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anderson. Phoenix also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Eubanks. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Damian Lee. And KD drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Conley against Booker. Conley kicks to Towns. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Beal, the pass to KD. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled, and Durant sends it back. And he drives in, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
First free throw is good. Brown, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And so Durant nails them both. Timberwolves trail by 4. Towns, a screen on Booker. Here's Conley. There's the drive. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Here's Okogie. He's got 5. Passes to Beal. And it's blocked by Brown. Conley with it. Over 8. Conley's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Towns, a screen on Beal. From 10 feet out, Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 14 points. Now here's Booker. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you had control of this game. How did it get away?
Well, we started the game exhibiting championship-level passing, which is what we're preaching. We got a lot of good looks, got an early lead. We didn't pay attention to their strength. That's how they got back in the game.
We'll see if you can get back on top of things. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. The Nuggets playing at Ball Arena as they go up against the Lakers. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
2 of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And talking about our game, Rudy Gobert has been dominant in that first half.
He didn't just show up. He came to compete at a high level. His attitude, it doesn't matter who you put on me. It's fun to play with that kind of confidence.
From someone who would know. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And Edwards, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
So Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. A break even by modern big man standards. Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire. And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Count that one. Edwards got 17. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Outside Durant. Ayton sets the pick for Durant. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Oh, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Got a piece of it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards against KD. From about 16, Ayton.
Well, his length and then his quickness, Durant, you just can't cover the guy. An absolute nightmare matchup. And then you add the pick and roll to it.
Here is Edwards. 17 points in the game. Inside and stolen by Ayton. For 3, Okogie. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In 4th, the Timberwolves. The Suns 5th.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley to end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That one is off.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And he's good on the second. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, KD. Ayton trying to break free.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Now here's Gobert. 15 points in the game. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Here's Okogie. He's got 8. Back to Beal. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Conley. He's got 17. Now the pass to Edwards. Shoots it. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Beal. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From outside the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards passes to Towns, and that one good. Towns has got 9 points.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Booker against Conley. Almost, but it rolls out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And there's the feed to Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Okogie, the pass to KD. Ayton sets the pick for KD. Shoots over McDaniel. Tries again. And Ayton with the layup. He's got 12.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And here is Conley. 17 points in the game. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the charity stripe.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. A free throw drops for Gobert. The Suns leading. Outside, Beal. Booker is screen on Edwards. Back to Booker. No good. Good work defensively by Conley. Anderson finds Towns. Booker against Conley. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant inside. Over by Conley.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Gobert with the screen on Booker. Conley with the 3. Rebound by Okogie.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Beal. He's got 24. And Josh Okogie gets the 3. Okogie's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Suns. Anderson outside. Stolen by Durant. Here's Okogie, defended by Anderson, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Beal against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson wide open. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker outside. Back to Durant. Plays it up and banks it in. KD's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now here's Edwards. That one's off. Still out of sync. Outside, Beal to the middle. Ayton. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Beal against Edwards. The 11-footer buries the jump shot. Edwards got 21 in the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 14. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Edwards finds Gobert. Pulls it up. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Edwards.
Good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Here's Okogie. He's got 13. And the dunk by Booker.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the Suns pick up 2. Right side, Conley. Rebound by the Suns. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Here's Conley following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And Towns gets it to go.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Suns on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Troy Brown comes in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And then for Phoenix, Bol, he's checked in for Durant. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Josh Okogie. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Booker.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Reid. He kicks to Towns. This one for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Ayton a screen on Brown. Gordon the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
1:03 left in the third. Anderson outside. 3-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Beal with the bucket.
And this is what Beal is out there to do, just pour in points.
Milton against Beal. Pass to Towns. Fires for three. Tampa goes in, and the Suns lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Milton.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Milton against Beal. Over Milton, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now Towns. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Suns lead by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's state.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brown. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Booker in the corner. Shoots over Brown. No good from Booker.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Left side Anderson. Back to Milton. That shot missing. Good D by Booker. Phoenix leading by 8. Okogie the pass to Gordon. Here's Okogie, defended by Milton. Booker outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. Both shots good from the stripe.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game the way he can produce.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Lee. Here's a Kobe. Some solid defense from Brown. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Edwards. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's a Kobe, and the three ball is good. Kogi's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Anderson outside. Dishes it to Edwards. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's a screen. A drive by Booker. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. Timeout called the Suns.
Suns timeout.
Minnesota making a switch. Conley's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Good on the shot. And the Suns lead by 13.
Yeah, inside, Ball does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Up top, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. Passes it to Bates-Diop. For 3, a Kobe. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And there's the pass to Bates-Diop. Here's a Kobe. Can't hit from in close. Timberwolves trail by 11. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The lead now cut to single digits.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's a Kobe. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Damian Lee. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Outside Edwards. A three. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Booker outside. Ayton in the high post.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
Shooting for Phoenix, Ayton at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Durant comes in for Bol, and Beal subbed in for Booker. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley, the pass to Reed. He dishes it to Edwards from 12 feet out. That one a little long.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
2 shots.
That's good from Durant. And KD drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 15. Edwards with it. To the inside. Here's Conley. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Beal against Conley. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Edwards with it. Now Beal defending. A 15-footer. Edwards can't hit. Suns leading by 15. Outside Beal. The 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
They set the pick. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Bates-Diop. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside for Durant. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Melton.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in for Mike Conley. And the Suns also making a change. Booker's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And that one's good, Aiden.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Milton. Kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Edwards. That's good.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, KD. Masturbates Dion. There's Beal with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that one.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
He throw good, Edwards. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
They've been able to have some team success in this game to score.
What a
Wow, man, loving that right there.
What a huge push by Edwards, showing off right now.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Durant. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Kevin Durant showing you that that length can come into effect on the rebounding effort.
Suns foul. Bradley Beal. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
That one misses. Suns leading by 13. It's Beal on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 36.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Right side, Edwards. Great D that time from Beal.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that's the shot that makes Kevin Durant. He's so special from the mid-range.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Booker kicks to Durant. Passes it to Ayton. Stolen by McDaniels. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Now here's Booker. Beal, the pass to Ayton. That one good for 2. 23 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Edwards, that's good.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
It's Durant on the wing. Back to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Conley against Booker. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
To the right side. And stolen by Ayton.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, in this one.
Yeah, the concentration and focus was there, and I think that was what allowed them to win this war.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Now Kevin Durant, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. The shot by KD, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. The dish to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Booker looking around. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game, so you know, the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.